everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a full Chanel lip video. I have the new Rouge Allure Velvet, Rouge Coco, and some of their lip liners. So let me show you everything that I purchased from this release. Before we jump into the lipsticks, I wanted to talk about this little sample that I received with my order, the Chanel No. 5 de Toilette. No. 5 is obviously one of the most iconic fragrances created by Chanel. It was released in 1921 and it's known for its classic, sophisticated floral composition. Eau de Toilette is a little lighter and brighter compared to the Parfum. Chanel did change the bottle for this release, although the notes are still the same. It still contains the rose, jasmine, sandalwood, vanilla, all of the fragrances that I personally love. This is such a beautiful fragrance. It still has that sophisticated No. 5 recognizable DNA. Immediately when you spray this, you get that floral opening. It is not heavy at all. I think the Eau de Toilette is such a beautiful modern interpretation of the No. 5 fragrance. It really is polished, feminine, and timeless. I definitely am picking up this one in the full size. Now let's move into the lipsticks, and I'm starting off with the Rouge Allure Velvet formula. The Rouge Allure Velvet lipstick is one of Chanel's most beloved lipstick formula. It does have that velvet type of finish. It's known for its soft matte finish, the comfortable texture that it leaves on the lips. It's also known for a very elegant packaging with a click-open Rouge Allure case. Unlike other matte lipsticks, the Rouge Allure Velvet line is not dry at all. It does have a slight powdery finish and it gives the lips a soft focus effect. For this release, Chanel introduced several lipstick shades. I only purchased 2, and they come in a limited edition case. The shades are 478 Rencontre and 479 Crush. The case has elegant gold detail with a star-shaped cap. It feels very collectible and very Chanel. What I love about this set is both of the shades are very wearable. Unlike prior years where Chanel always included 2 red lipsticks, I love that this time they included 2 nudes or more rosy nudes. The first shade is in 478 Rencontre. This shade is a really beautiful, soft, rosy tone. It's very wearable and perfect for every day. The second shade is in 479 Crush, and this one is slightly deeper with more warmth to it, almost like a muted rose brown tone. Okay, now let's try these on. So I'm going to start with shade 478 Rencontre. I love how smooth these apply. If I was to choose a matte lipstick, I will always go for these over other formulas. They're just so smooth. You can see that blurred shade. Ooh, this shade is really pretty. This is such a beautiful everyday Chanel shade. It's very soft, very elegant, and I love that blurred velvety finish. Now let's try the second shade in Crush. The shade definitely has a lot more depth to it. This one is gorgeous. It definitely is a little bit darker than the last shade. It does look more natural and definitely gives a lot of definition for the lips. I am so pleased with both of these shades. They are absolutely stunning. And I feel like 478 and Rencontre, this is a softer type of lipstick shade, perfect for every day. And then 479 in Crush, this one is more of a statement type of lip shade, but still very wearable. So those were the Rouge Velvet lipsticks. Now let's talk about the Rouge Coco lipsticks. Last year, Chanel reformulated their Rouge Coco lipsticks, and then shortly after, they recalled all of them. The reason for the recall was because the case came apart, and apparently this was not supposed to happen. You might be thinking, what is the difference between both formulas? Both of the cases are obviously different. The Rouge Allure Velvet has a click type of case mechanism, whereas the Rouge Coco is a very classic type of case. Formula-wise, the Rouge Allure Velvet has more of a matte finish, whereas the Rouge Coco has that hydrating satin type of finish. So the Rouge Coco formula is known for its balmy texture, its hydrating ingredients. It has medium buildable pigmentation and a luminous satin finish. So if you prefer something more comfortable, moisturizing, then the Rouge Coco formula is a great option. They did re-release the formula this year, and I'm so glad because the Rouge Coco lipstick is one of my all-time favorite lipstick from Chanel. Shade Mademoiselle is my shade. I absolutely love that shade and have since I was a teenager. It was actually the very first lipstick from Chanel that I purchased. 102 Flying Cloud is what I purchased this year. This is a beautiful soft shade with a slightly glossy finish. I thought that this would be a perfect everyday type of spring and summer shade. Now let's go ahead and try this shade on. Oh, this is so pretty. I love how moisturizing this formula is and also that gloss finish that it leaves. It is really beautiful. So that is shade 102 Flying Cloud in the Rouge Coco formula. This is a gorgeous mauve lilac lipstick shade. So now I want to show you all of the Rouge Coco lipsticks that I own in my collection, just in case if you're thinking about which shade that you want to choose. So I hope this is helpful. Now let's talk about the Chanel Le Crayon lip liners. These are some of my favorite luxury lip liners. I already own shade Nude Brun in my collection, and this is honestly the only shade that I own from Chanel and the only one that I ever felt that I needed just because this is such a universal shade. I feel like it goes with pretty much most of my nude lipsticks. These are creamy, long-wearing, easy to apply, and they feel so comfortable on the lips. For this release, Chanel added multiple shades. They are all so beautiful. I ended up purchasing just one, and this is the 212 Beige Rose. I was going back and forth between so many different shades. I ended up going with Beige Rose just because I felt that this one will also be something that I would wear constantly. Chanel's lip liners always come with a sharpener, and then on the other side of the lip liner, there is always a nice brush as well. So this one is Beige Rose, so let's go ahead and swatch it. Okay, this is really beautiful. Here's both Rose Beige as well as Nude Brun, and as you can see, Rose Beige is a lovely rosy shade. Nude Brun has more of a warmer undertone to it. Both of these are so gorgeous. So now let's go ahead and try on Beige Rose. And I think I'm going to try this with the Flying Cloud shade just because it felt so good on the lips. I always follow the natural shape of my lips. These are so easy to apply. Now let's go ahead and add Flying Cloud to the lip liner. I love this formula. It is just so good. Just look at these two shades, absolutely gorgeous. Those are all of the lipstick shades that I picked up from Chanel this year. Overall, I think that Chanel did a beautiful job with this release. I absolutely love the Rouge Allure Velvet set. I think that the case is so cute this year. I've become accustomed to purchasing these yearly now. I do pretty much collect them. I don't think I can choose between both shades. I love that they chose a softer shade as well as a more deeper shade. I think that they both can be used easily year-round really, and I love that they aren't reds. Although these two shades are beautiful, I think my favorite would have to be the Rouge Coco in shade Flying Cloud. I am fairly surprised by the shade. It is gorgeous. I feel like it complements my skin tone beautifully, and I really love it with the lip liner that I chose. And speaking of lip liners, you cannot go wrong with a Chanel lip liner. They are creamy, beautiful, easy to apply, and you can't go wrong with Rose Beige. Nude Brun is also beautiful, so if you are wondering which shade to choose, I would definitely go with either one of these. What are your thoughts about these lipsticks? Did you pick up anything from this release? If you did, please do leave me a comment below and let me know which shades you chose. And that is it for my review of Chanel's new lipstick release. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And if you are interested in any more of my videos, I will leave a couple more right here for you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.